All right. Basically, on this one, it's happening for your benefit. There are many things that are taking place. There are many things that you go through. There are different types of situations that you encounter in life. There are times where you're happy. There are times where you could be sad. There are times where you could be in different states. So when you are in different states and you are reacting to the things that are happening in your life, from within yourself, you start to begin to feel a certain way. It is because you do not understand that you are being controlled by the simulation, or you are being controlled by the matrix, or what you can call the three-dimensional world. You are not in charge of your life. The moment you start to be reactive towards what is happening on the outside world, you are not in control of your life. And you do not understand that the reason why the things are happening in your life the way that they are is based on the fact that you see yourself a certain way. You actually feel deserving of these things to happen the way that they happen because you do not understand how life itself works. So what I can encourage you to basically begin to understand is how life works. Let's begin with this. Life works according to how you feel that it's going to be, according to how you inwardly, sincerely feel that it's going to work out to be. If you within yourself are doubting, that's how you will attract situations and circumstances in your life to be. That's how your life will be. So you've got to begin to understand that when you are not feeling happy, it is normal to your self image not to be happy when things in the outside world are telling you a story that you do not like. But what you misunderstand is the fact that you are controlled by what is happening in the outside world. Your ideas are coming from what the outside world is telling you, what the news is telling you, what people are fearing, what people are thinking. Your ideas are not coming from what you want your life to be. You do not understand that life happens for you. You think that life happens to you, that things just happen. That is far from the truth. Things happen for you, they happen for your benefit. Everything is for your benefit. Now, I know this goes against the grain because most of the time, when a person tries to manifest himself as a certain version and they begin to realize that things are not working as they would love them to work out, then how can you say that everything is working for you? The reason why you can say that everything is working out perfectly for you is because you understand that things happen from the state of your awareness. Things don't happen from the state of circumstances in the three-dimensional world. To simplify this, if you want to be a successful person in business, whatever business it is that you're doing, and then what you realize is that you're making a loss in profits, and you are consciously in the state of that successful person. When you are in that state of that successful person, though the physical dimensional world is throwing at you challenges, you will see opportunities. You will look for opportunities, or you will look for the meaning of the opportunity in the challenge because you are already a successful person in your mind, in your energy, in your thoughts, in your imaginations. You will not be aware of the problem as a problem. You will be aware of the problem as your benefit. Same as when you are a student and you're not getting the marks that you would love to get. when you are an A student in your mind, in your thoughts, though the three-dimensional world is showing you a low aggregate, you will not be aware of the low aggregate as your mark. You'll be aware of it as an opportunity to improve your marks, because you are no longer the person that is seeing themselves from the results of the circumstances, but you are the person that is seeing themselves from the completion of their mission fulfilled. This is why most of the time people give up. It's because they don't understand that the things that are happening are part of the benefit. So as the business is declining, it's part of the benefit. As you keep losing everything, it's part of the benefit, because out of all that challenge, that turmoil, the will come success out of it. In fact, it is sort of like a training session where you have to understand that the physical world can change at any time based on your inner world. So everything is happening for your benefit. Don't be confused by what is happening in the three-dimensional world. If you begin to think that things are not working out for your benefit, you are going back to becoming or shifting back to the state of a person that you you did not want, or that old self story, old self image, or the old story that you were having of yourself. So what this video is about is it's saying basically, if you stay as the person that is already having their mission complete and fulfilled, their wish fulfilled, as Never God would say, no matter what's happening in the three-dimensional world, those events that are taking place in the three-dimensional world are part of the benefit. Everything is working out for your benefit. Everything is working out for you. Um, you just have to see what state you are in. So if you fluctuate the state and you give meaning to what's happening outside of you, which is contradicting what is happening inside of you, then you're going to be in a situation whereby things begin to happen in a way that you do not want them to, because you're not staying poised. You're not staying at the stance that you're supposed to be staying. You're not holding your stance. You're not holding your awareness and your attention to who you are. You think that the physical world is a point of reference. So stop making the physical world the point of reference. The point of reference should always be the inner world. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? And be grateful for everything, because at the end you will get what you have always been communicating with your mind, from your awareness to your thoughts to your imaginations to your inner conversations. That is all you have to do, and maintain that inner peace, that inner knowing that everything is already completed, because you understand the infinite possibilities that exist. So everything is working out for you, no matter even if it does not look like it's working out for you. This is where most of the people miss the mark and say that the law of assumption, the law of attraction does not work. They don't understand that it is them that made it not to work by identifying themselves as the person that was unable to see. They were using their physical eye to see the end. You've got to see the end with the spiritual eye, or with the invisible eye, that you know that everything is coming from how you feel, from how you actually interact with the universe. That's how things change. That's how problems become solutions. That's how you find joy when you're met with a task, because you understand that the blessings are within the challenges. This is the master manifester. This is the teacher of the law of assumption. Meeting you is meeting me. Nice meeting you. Push down until the next video. Have a great day. Thank you.